Hello and welcome to the channel. Be sure to share, like, and comment down below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for daily videos on news and politics. Watergate times 1000. What the MSM is hoping you ignore about the FISA memo is more than dangerous, it's terrifying. The now infamous memo was finally released yesterday, what we all have been too patiently waiting for. Now, with the release of the memo, we finally have proof that without a shadow of a doubt, the Clinton machine powered by the Obama administration, using the DNC as its main appendage, funded the creation of a false dossier that they simultaneously leaked to the press and sold to the FBI, and then pressured top government employees to turn that into a FISA warrant, and more broadly into what the MSM refers to as the Russia investigation. Do you remember following each step of the way when the MSM was telling you that the Clinton investigation would be dismissed, that the Trump/Russia collusion was what you really needed to be worried about? Well, again, with the release of this memo, it proves that the entire narrative was paid for by the DNC, okayed by Obama, and then funneled to the left-controlled mainstream media. This is blatant and rampant government corruption, and it all points to the left. It spells out to the American public what many in the right-leaning media have been saying for 2 years now. It is a major victory, but it's also bittersweet. While many of us in the media who have read and interacted with these people on a day-to-day basis knew the elaborate scheme and continued to write about it, seeing the FBI itself fully aware of the criminality and attempt to dismiss it alongside leading Democrats and media figures in the past 24 hours causes immense alarm. Have top branches of our government that are supposedly nonpartisan, that have access to the information of every U.S. citizen under 8 years of Obama, truly become this corrupt? Hillary Clinton, her campaign, and the DNC manufactured a completely false dossier, which led to the United States government under the Obama administration spying on Trump staffers. The DNC paid for the Steele dossier and then used their Obama administration contacts to say that it's grounds for an investigation. Because the document was unsubstantiated, and then they needed to secure a second source to justify spying on American citizens. So what did they do? The same people behind the dossier leaked the inaccurate and unsubstantiated information to Yahoo News, which ultimately led to the FISA warrant, which then led to the MSM as a whole reporting on the investigation as valid, all to thwart the presidential campaign of Donald J. Trump. See how that worked? But the scheme didn't end there. The information from the ongoing investigation that was started from these false espionage reports was then illegally, again, leaked to the press in an attempt to steer public opinion towards the impeachment of now elected President Trump. This is supposed to be our government working for all Americans, and we have just seen plain as day that for years it was working purely as an arm for the DNC. In hindsight, it's obvious, as if it wasn't already, that President Trump was targeted during the election. They were seriously worried, and so they took measures to ease their minds. The MSM kept saying that the right was whining about the surveillance, about the collusion. It was obvious, and then the Russian narrative exploded onto the scene, and suddenly the entire discussion had been flipped. The memo is exactly what all of the voices on the right were shouting about and reporting on for a year. We were called conspiracy theorists and were labeled tinfoil hat-wearing fools by the mainstream media, and yet we were right. What the memo did, and what the fallout will expand upon, is it will expose the FBI, DNC, DOJ, and the MSM for the deceptive, manipulative forces that they are. The mainstream media concluded with the DNC, who were colluding with the FBI, and Clinton is at the center of it all. Now, these supposedly neutral government agencies acted and functioned as wings and branches of the DNC under the Obama administration, and now they're a deeply entrenched machine that's proved difficult to break up. Heads need to roll, and restructuring of all these departments needs to be seen if any restoration of trust in our government is going to happen. Now, the MSM, in the aftermath of the memo's release, complained that It was all a coordinated distraction from the Russia investigation. The memo revealed the truth, and it has placed the Russia investigation in sunlight. It's a scam and always was. Now everyone who covered this up should be horrified, and I'm quite sure they are. Heads undoubtedly will roll. What President Obama established is a precedents of abuse that can lead to tyranny. Had Hillary Clinton been elected and then another Democrat after her, the cycle would be complete, and the Democrats would have secured a tyrannical, monopolistic control over the nation. This would happen if a conservative wanted to consolidate the power of the government and agencies for their own benefit. Now, our intelligence agencies are being weaponized by the people at the highest rungs of our government. Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below, and let me know your opinion on this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.